Hello, namaste everybody. My name is Mohan Prasad Gautam. I'm permanently from Masapuse Rural Municipality 6, Dital, Kaskini Nepal, right? Very first, I'd like to welcome you all, my dear student, here in this virtual class under the part of the distance education. Well, my dear student, in my previous class, I taught you this lesson, okay, in the same lesson, reported space, okay, reported space. Spatially, on that day, I taught you common or general changes that we have to make while changing from direct to indirect space, right? So even on that day, I focused on statement type of the sentences and their indirect form, right? Today I'm gonna teach you the same topic in reported speech. Especially today I will be focusing on how to change interrogative type of sentences into indirect form. When you talk about the interrogative sentences, there comes yes no questions and ws questions, right? So without delay, let's get started, my dear student. Example sentences. You will hear yes no question very fast. Will be doing. Dolma said to me, "Are you playing chess?" Okay. Very first, look at this question in direct. Okay, this is the direct. Let's say speech, because the speaker actual word can be found here within double inverted comma. Got it? So okay, this is reporting part. Before this comma, this is what reporting part. In my previous classes already I told you, right? And this is reported part. Okay, the expression which is kept in double inverted comma, okay, it's called reported part. Okay, so this is reported verb. Sorry, this is reported verb r, then you is reported, let's say, pronoun. And here this is object, and this said to is what reporting verb. Okay, obviously this is what subject. Okay, now please, you can also think, okay, before I tell you its answer in indirect form. Okay, okay, dolma subject remains same. Dolma said to becomes what? In my previous class I told you said to becomes told, because it was let's say, okay, statement form of the sentences, right? So that I told you said to become told in my previous class, but here the case is different because it is question mark. Okay, obviously if there is a question mark, okay, here must be Dolma asked. Said to becomes what? Asked. Dolma asked me. To whom it is asked? It is asked me. And now you have to remove out this comma. To remove out this comma and to remove out this double inverted comma, you have to use your connective. Okay, what connective you are going to use here? Obviously, if it is yes no question, don't forget you have to use either if or whether. Anyone you can use. Okay, Dolma said to me if, then now you are here to change its pronoun. You change into according to what? According to the subject. Second personal pronoun change according to second personal pronoun change according to object. Which is object? Object is me. So that according to me we have to replace here its pronoun. Dolma asked me if, okay, so if here is me, then its pronoun will be what? Let's say I. If I then was, okay, r changed into was. Okay, if I was playing chess, right? Present continuous change into past continuous, says at last full stop, and remove out this question mark as well. Okay, now you can even see this answer here even on the screen. Let's have a look. Dharma asked me if or whether I was playing chess. Full stop at last. Okay, this is the indirect form of this question number one. Got it? Well, now look at next one. Sorry. Sonika said to him, "Did you pass the exam?" Okay, this is direct expression. Okay, told by a speaker. Sonika is speaker. Sonika said to him. Sonika said to him. Now look at here. As I told you before, here also said to becomes what? Asked, because there is asked question mark. So that Sonika asked him. Sonika asked him. Then either, okay, just remove out this comma. Okay, if, then here is second person pronoun change according to object. Object is what? Him. So that according to him we have to write here pronoun. Sonika asked him if he had passed the exam. Got it? Well, now let's look at number. Okay, that is answer here on the screen. You have to copy it, please. Okay, next number. He said to them, "Has he played soccer?" Okay, look at this expression kept in double inverted comma. Okay, okay, as I told you before, said to becomes what? Said to becomes or changes into asks if it is question mark. Okay, he asked them. He asked them, then remove this comma. He asks them, then if or whether, if it is question mark, if it is, let's say that yes the question, he asks them if, then pronoun change according to third person pronoun change according to what, there is no change, right? First person according to subject, second person according to object, okay, third person no change. This he is third person pronoun, so no change. So he asks them if he, if he had, yes he had played soccer. Okay, he asked them if he, yes he had played soccer, full stop at last. Okay, now let's check it out. Okay, he asked them if he had played soccer. Okay, don't be confused. Said to become asked them. Okay, then remove comma, then use connective here. Okay, if is a as a connective we can use here. He if he, okay, this is pronoun third person pronoun no change. If he had, okay, he has become, let's say present perfect change into past perfect. He had played soccer, we put in the statement form here, and then we put here, we give here what, full stop at last. Got it? Well, now look at number 4. Look at number 4 here. Okay, she said to us, do you clean the room? Yes, look at here. She said to she asked us. Then this is just a question, so that what we are going to use here obviously is a connective. We use here what, let's say if or whether. If, then now you have to change its pronoun. If, then you, this is second person pronoun change according to object of reporting, okay, verb. Yeah, this is object of reporting verb said to, then object this us. So obviously she asked us if we, okay, if we uh, if we played, sorry, if we clean the room, if we clean, clean, clean the room, full stop at last. Okay, now look at its answer. She asked us if we clean the room, right? So said to becomes asked, and then us if we, you becomes we. Why? Already I told you that second person pronoun change according to object. Object is here us, so that we. Okay, us becomes we here. If we cleaned, if we clean the room, so simple present becomes simple past, right? Well, now look at next number, my dear student, here on another slide. Okay, WS question, right? Under interrogative, as I told you before, we have to study even WS question also. Okay, how to change in from active, sorry, from indirect to direct or direct to indirect. Okay, from WS type of questions. Okay, given in here. Number 1, he said to me, "Where is my pen?" This is WS question. So how to change its, okay, this form into indirect form, right? Said to becomes, okay, said to becomes obviously here also asks because it is a question mark. He asked me, okay, he asked me, okay, is a connective. What we are going to write here, okay? In yes no question we wrote, okay, I either if or whether. Here we don't write this, we write here what, next one, we use the same ws word here as a connective. He asked me where, okay, he asked me where, then you have to change its pronoun, where my pen. Here my according first person according to what. According to subject, subject is he. So he asked me where his pen was, where his pen was, right? Now even you can see its answer here on the screen. He asked me where his pen was, right? Okay, ask, this is similar as we did in yes no question as well. Me, then where, same ws word can be used as a connective. Okay, then his, okay, my becomes his because first person pronoun is according to subject he, so that his, then his pen, where his pen was. Okay, yes, it changes into was, right? Okay, so present tense change into past tense. Got it? Well, my dear student, now let's look at next number. Number 2. Prakash said to Prakash said to him, when did you arrive Pokhara? Right? So here also said to becomes what? Obviously here is a question mark, so that asks. Prakash asked him. Okay? Prakash asked him when. Okay, as a connective we use what? When. Then pronoun sense. When. Let's say look at here, when. Then you, second person pronoun according to what I told you before, according to object. Okay, object is him. Prakash asked him. Prakash asked him when. Let's say, okay, he when he had arrived Pokhara, right? Okay, now let's look at the answer here, even on the screen. Prakash asked him when he had arrived Pokhara. Okay, now look at number 3. Neha said to her brother. Neha said to her brother. Okay, now said to change into obviously asked if there is question mark. Okay, Neha asked her brother. Remove this comma and remove this double inverted comma as well. Neha asked her brother. Then we can use this same word how is a connective. Okay, Neha asked her brother how. Now pronoun sense how he. Okay, he changed it according to what? Third person no change, so that how he was playing badminton, right? How he was playing badminton. Okay, even you can see its answer here on screen. Neha asked her brother how he was playing badminton. Full stop at last. Okay, now number 4. She said to me, why did you go to Kathmandu? Here, okay, she asked me, let's now as a connective we use why. She asked me why. Now you, pronoun change. Okay, how to change the pronoun? Use second person pronoun change according to the object of reporting verb. So me. So she asked me why uh, I I had gone to Kathmandu. Full stop. Okay. Now see its answer here on screen. She asked me why I had gone to Kathmandu. Right. Okay. So my dear student, today just I included just only WS question and let's say interrogative type of the question to change into, let's say, to change into what? Into indirect form, right? So my dear student, so never forget the basic rules or common changes, okay, that we are going to apply, okay, each and every type of the sentence, right? Well, my dear student, please write down everything in your English grammar copy and submit it to your English teacher, right? Okay, my dear student, this much for today. Thank you. See you next day. Bye bye. Have a wonderful time.